Okay, so I'm Maria Zeig, and I just had some work done with Dr. Craig, and I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am, how much better I feel about everything. I started the experience, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago. A friend of mine had had some work done, and she recommended Dr. Craig, so I went ahead and came in, and I left, and I wanted to drive my car into a tree on the way home because I apparently needed a lot of stuff done, and the price for me was the big deal because I'm a mom, and I've always been a mom, and I think a lot of times as moms we don't think we deserve that kind of money spent on us, or that kind of attention, or that kind of downtime. So Dr. Craig was very nice because he called me as soon as I got home. I walked in the door and I had a phone call from him, and he just wanted to make sure I was okay and that I wasn't just a mound of disgustingness that needed a lot of work done. He was just making suggestions, and that I did look fine, but he could help. So I thought about it for a couple years, and I ran into a friend of mine who had just had some work done with Dr. Craig, and she was just talking about how happy she was and how she would do it 100 times over again, and she was just really happy. So I talked to my husband, and he's like, yeah, go ahead, whatever you want, because he knows how much I do for the family and how much time I give, and how much I do without for the kids. Not that I have to do without, but because that's the stigma that a mom has. So I came back and I talked to Dr. Craig, and my husband's just like, just do it. And so it was 2 days before my birthday, and I went ahead, and that's when I went and had the surgery. So it was like a birthday present and a Christmas present and a Valentine's Day present all rolled in one. So for me, I have to just do it. If I sit and think about it, I will just let it go by, and I'll waste my time, and then it'd be another couple years, and I would be back at the same place. So I went ahead and did it, and of course I was nervous, but everybody in the office was fabulous. And I remember one nurse in particular, she was the one who was giving me all my, I think, pre-op information and stuff, and she was telling me the biggest thing for me, that sticks out in my mind that she told me was, you're going to feel this emotion and that emotion, you're going to feel depression and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, why am I going to be depressed? And I did feeling depressed for a while, and it was so amazing how she was spot on everything she told me, everything I could expect, everything, pain-wise, mentally, emotionally, everything. And that was so awesome for me, because I'm a person who likes to know what I'm getting into. And normally whenever I do anything, I need to know everything that's going on, I need to know everything about it, and it was just fabulous. It was just great. So I had the work done, and I think it was almost 6 months ago, and I feel like I had a redo in my life. I feel like I got to start over again, and I don't know how many people in the world get to have that do-over, and I'm just completely thrilled. And it hurt, and I didn't enjoy it, and I didn't like being depressed, and I didn't like having my kids have Pizza Hut for dinner almost every night while I was recovering. But in the end, I don't know if I'd do it over again, but I'm very happy with the results.
How did you go about choosing Dr. Craig?
A friend of mine had seen him for something, and then she just talked about how nice he was and how professional he was and how he really put her at ease, which he did. I mean, it was, for me, I know I was nervous coming in, but once it was time to start the surgery, I was not nervous. Well, the drugs probably had something to do with it, but I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better experience all the way around.
Thank you very much for